Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Greg Glover.
And I'm Cindy Sexton. The death toll in El Paso has risen to 22 tonight after a mass shooting at a Walmart on Saturday.
Less than 24 hours later, another gunman opened fire at a popular Dayton, Ohio entertainment district, killing 9 people. You can see the 2 shootings there on your screen, 1,500 miles apart. Tonight, a local church held a prayer vigil for the victims. Channel 3's Jake Chapman has this story. It's new at 11. Jake.
Well, Greg, Pastor Kevin Wallace of Redemption to the Nations Church was in El Paso 2 weeks ago doing humanitarian work at the border, which is why what happened over the weekend has him praying for change.
That would keep guns out of the hands of those who have evil intent. Spirit of the living God, we are praying for Washington to get its act together.
The country is still grieving. Pastor Kevin Wallace led church members at their monthly prayer meeting, and tonight they're praying for El Paso and Dayton.
And I'm praying that our congressmen and congresswomen and our administration, we're not talking about trying to hinder our constitutional rights, but some of this stuff is stuff we can control.
After visiting just 2 weeks ago, Wallace feels a special bond with the people affected by this tragedy, knowing 22 people lost their lives.
My heart is going to be heavier because we do need to say something. We need to demonstrate something. We need to take action in America in a way that protects our country, but it also demonstrates compassion.
Wallace says our nation is divided and these tragedies are being politicized. And the best way to end mass shootings is to come together as one.
Even if we disagree, we don't have to hate each other. We can have different opinions and still do life together, live in the same communities, and that's what we pray. If we'll just get our hearts right, sit down at a table and talk, we can be both compassionate and express and demonstrate common sense for the better of all of our communities.
Wallace says he's heading to a different part of the southern border in 2 weeks to do more humanitarian work, but will always remember his stay in El Paso, and he'll continue to pray for those affected by this tragedy. For now, I'm in the studio. Jake Chapman, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Jake.